Alright, so this is just above Country Club Rapids. I forgot to hit the record button until I got above them. But there's a couple little sets of rapids up here. I basically had to kind of stop and check them out because the whole river's different now and basically needs to be checked out again because, you know, previously, last time it came down through all this, there was an easy 6 inches more water, you know, and that really makes a difference. There were a lot more visible rocks above the water, and you can see in the rapids, you're seeing these little holes that, you know, essentially have rocks that are there. I hit one going down at the bottom of the Country Club Rapids in a spot I really didn't expect to. It banged pretty hard. And on my way back, after hitting Sunburn Alley there, a long stretch, to come back home, it felt like the boat was pulling pretty hard to the left. I was having to steer right, so I'm like, I got out, checked it out, but it really wasn't anything to see. It wasn't taking on water. It was a pretty good hit though. As you can see here, just basically picked a spot, went up it, you know. And Hestness Landing's up there. Yeah, it's basically visible from here. But you know, came up through those, saw these, and I'm like, okay, I gotta check these out. There's a spot on the left, spot on the right. You know, both were worth looking at. And there's rocks, you know, so you gotta kind of pick a pretty narrow path. You know, once you go through it, it's no big deal. You just kind of know where to go. But I got up to the top and basically coming back, it's like, you know, you can't see as much as you can from coming up. It's like, well, let's go by memory and blow through it, and it worked out fine. But you know, right here, just basically, I think I chose the right side and just blew through it. But it's a little bit of a narrow spot. The video never does the water justice, really. But this boat is way more, yeah, that right there, hit a little bit sideways. It's a pretty good little hole and a rise there. But I definitely like running the boat with just me in it. It's really responsive. Just gets on plane immediately. Turning's awesome. Yeah, it's just way better. But yeah, Hestness Landing's up there a little bit. Probably pause it right here and hit the next one. All right, so heading down. Kind of just starting off, it's like, which rocks do we go between? But it's pretty smooth water up here by Hestness Landing. Just kind of stay in the middle and shoot down. But coming to this next rapid, it's like, man, I really can't see a whole lot from the top. And as you get close, it starts to look familiar. Like, okay, that's where you go. You know, but the going down just definitely kind of, just because you can't see it, it's like, it's definitely a little bit different. A little more worrisome. Had to get up there and get a higher view of it, really. It's not that I can't see through the window. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal, you know. Get down there, see it, go for it. But nice couple of rapids. I went up twice, up and down twice. I don't think I got it all on video. It's kind of a neat little, you know, track, you know, if you will. Once you get it down, you can just kind of keep doing it. It's definitely fun. Hit things a little different, get to play around and check out the rapids and see how they, you know, slow down a little bit. See, you know, do a little more maneuvering and ride the waves a little bit more. Definitely fun. But coming down, it's like right here. I'm like, which way did I go? um, but getting pretty close to the country club down there. But you can see these rocks out here. Those really weren't even there. If they were just barely visible. The last time I was coming down this area. But come into these. You got to kind of take a right. There's a shelf on the left. That wasn't too bad, but the bang was like right here. You could see the boat kind of moved to the right first, so I'm not sure what that was about. It felt like it hit on the left, so I looked back, but it just felt weird, and it was a hard hit. But anyway, I'll have to get underneath and check the UHMW and make sure it's not hanging down or something, because something was pulling to the left, and I reached down and I checked out the jet, and the reverse bucket was fine, the jet nozzle was fine, everything's intact and in place, but it was obviously pulling to the left. I'm like, what the heck would have happened? I mean, maybe if you rip some UHMW off, it might pull like that, but I don't know, definitely a curiosity. I'll have to figure out. Maybe the next time I get in the boat, I'll just drive like normal. But I doubt. I might get the GoPro down underneath it with a stick and just check the bottom good while it's in the water. Be nice to pull it out, but I don't know. I'm going to try and go up to Umpqua this weekend. Just keep going all the way up. The water's supposed to drop considerably after the next couple of days. It's like within the week going to be down. It was at 2,100 today. It's probably going to be down to, they're forecasting within a few days it'll be down to 1,400. So that's going to be a huge difference, and going up this route, it's going to definitely be, going to have to be cautious. Might be banging some rocks just to get through some spots. I don't know. My big concern is, can I get it out in the summer? And I'm not too sure, and if I got a problem with the boat, I need to pull it out and fix it, because if it's staying down there for the summer, I need to have a problem I can't deal with. Anyway, later all.